So my youngest son is in need of a new bed, right? Needs to move out of his toddler bed into a big boy bed. And so if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I currently have a purple mattress, but I didn't want to go with the purple brand. I wanted to do something else. So I started looking at different options, and a company called DreamCloud popped up on my phone, right? It's just whipping through apps, and there DreamCloud came. So let me look at some of the things on the DreamCloud site. So what I ended up purchasing was a full-size mattress, and my price was just around $1,100. And now I will say that was discounted, at least the discount on the screen showing how much I saved. I think they showed me like $300 worth of savings. But also I upgraded from the regular DreamCloud mattress, which was about $800, to the Premier, which has a nice topper on top of it, which is $300 more. So mine came to about $1,100. I also purchased the full-size frame, and that was $300. I purchased the mattress protection for 10 years. Accidental coverage was about $90. And then it came free with sheets and pillows and even a mattress pad. And that was through, I guess they partnered with the company Resident. So in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to unbox, set up, and test out the new DreamCloud Premier mattress. This is Jeff with Jeff Reviews for You. My channel is dedicated to reviewing mostly as seen on TV items. I look at some consumer gadgets, other household items. Once in a while, I do a little bit of a DIY just because I like to. If that interests you, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and click the bell below. That way you're notified every time I release a video just like this one. One more thing, don't forget to check down the description for my social media, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I would love it if you would follow me there too. Now, let's tackle into this DreamCloud mattress.
The headboard is unboxed. I was a little nervous because the shipping box that it came in was pretty damaged, or at least it had lots of cuts and gashes in it. But for the most part, it looks as though this cushion is in decent shape. And then I started to think, hey, wait a minute. Where are the sideboards, the footboard, the slats? And then I turned it around. Everything is inside the back. How cool is that? What a smart, ingenious design. So now I'm going to unzipper this, take all the pieces out, and start setting up the headboard and frame. Just so you can see what the inside of the back looks like. The only thing that worries me are these pieces right here. And those are the side rails, which really carry the support of the side of the bed. So I'm interested to see how they work. This will be my footboard. Here are my slats, and then I have a box of hardware down there. I think it's funny that number one on the directions tell us to lay the headboard on a clean surface and empty the contents. Well, these directions were found inside of a box inside the back of the headboard. So now it tells us to put the feet on the footboard and the headboard, so I'm going to do that now. The directions call for you to screw the legs on, and they're just corresponding holes right here on the bottom of the headboard and the footboard. I have these legs from a different bed frame that I never use, and you can see the difference. This is solid wood and this is just hollow plastic. I wanted to use these wooden ones and they do fit in there, but I noticed that the height difference is off by about an inch. And so in order for me to use these, I'd have to cut shims for all the other leg supports. For right now, I'm just going to use the feet that came with it. So you just screw them in there just like that. Now there's 2 on the headboard and 2 on the footboard. All right, the first assembly piece we're going to do is hooking the 2 pieces of the side rails together. So they just link together here. The bolt holes match up. This piece is a leg that goes down there. Now the directions are really clear. They tell you to use the bolts in bag J. There it is. Use the washers in bag O, and then to tighten it down, use the Allen wrench in bag L. You can't really get this wrong, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook this stuff up and tighten that down on both side rails. And just like that, both side rails are put together, bolted in nice and snug. The next part of the directions look a little crazy. You're actually supposed to set the headboard up, the footboard up, and screw in the side rails, right? So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to take the bolts that are labeled I in the bag and then the Allen wrench labeled M, and I'm going to just screw them in here just to get them started to set this up, then put the side rails in and tighten it down. In my opinion, that will make it easier to set up, especially since I'm doing it by myself. All right, so here I just spun them in, not that far, enough where I can slide the metal piece in, but now I can set them up, slide it in, and tighten it down. Now I can take my side rails with the clips and install it real simple. Now to do that on the other 3 corners and tighten them down. Now that the entirety of the bed frame is put together, we're going to put the slats in place. And they actually come in 2 pieces. That's the first piece, and the other piece looks just like it. But before that, I'm going to get these bottom pieces, and there are 4 of them. This is like the center leg support. Screw in this piece on the one side, and then on the other side, we have to screw it into the corresponding hole here with the remaining bolts. So that's what I'm going to do now. There's 4 of those. I'll do this 2, get the next one out, put those 2 in, and then install it. One thing I did note, this here is covered in Velcro, which is really, really cool because the top piece of this here also has Velcro, so it locks right in. This part's not really outlined that well in the directions, and I actually already installed the legs and realized it was too short. Well, it came with a smaller piece of wood. This actually goes in like this, and now I put the leg on top of here, so make sure you put your cross brace piece all the way down and then secure the legs. When it's all said and done, you should have a piece that looks like this, and then you have to actually build that a second time because this is only half. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to lay this across, and of course the slats go this way, and I'm going to start here with the Velcro on this side, and it's going to go all the way to where it stops right here. So I'm going to put that in, I'll install the other one and put that one in as well. Here's what it looks like with the first row of slats. Now it did get pretty tight, and you can see over here in the corner the wood actually went up against the fabric and tore it. I mean, it's on the inside, so it's okay. But once you get this installed, there are screws you have to put in. There's one at each of the corners of the edge pieces, so make sure you go and put that in. That'll hold the slats in place. And then we're going to assemble and install the other section and put the mattress in. And there it is, completely installed. So 2 things. 1, I like the style. I think the design is nice. That being said, I do think it's pretty cheap. Not something that I think will last over time. I put these together, and there's a lot of play in this still, and so that makes me a little nervous. So it's not something I'd recommend to have a whole lot of weight on it. Now, my youngest son, this will be fine for, but I just wanted you to know that. Let's get the mattress and roll it out.
You know what? Setting up that frame wasn't too difficult. And I really like how it was compact and just in the headboard. Anyway, have you ever used or purchased one of these mattresses in a box and had it delivered to your house? What have you thought? Have you had good success? Let me know down in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. You know what? Before I go on, I should say my total pricing and such, just in case you're interested in something like this, I think my total is right around $1,500. And what I really liked about the DreamCloud site is it teamed up with that company, Affirm, to provide interest-free financing. And I think there was like 12-month interest-free, 18-month interest-free, 2-year interest-free type things. And so really it just depends on what you would like. But I really appreciated that they offer that because, you know what? I love interest-free financing. Let's get back to the review.
And there it is, with all its grandeur. It actually expanded quite a bit so far. As with my other mattresses in a box, I plan on leaving it for a day or so before using it. But so far, so good. I will say it doesn't fit exactly in here. Like it's tight on the other side, but there's space there. So I'm wondering, as the mattress continues to expand, will it fill that space? But here it is, DreamCloud. All right, so it's been about a week, and this spot definitely filled in. Remember I shared with you earlier that there was a space? Well, it's definitely filled in there. It's a nice looking mattress, and it's really comfortable. As I said before, though, stay away from the edges because that's definitely the weak point where you could just, just has no support there whatsoever. With this mattress collection, I received a mattress cover, and then, of course, I received a fitted sheet and a top sheet from the Resident collection. They're really nice quality. I really like the feel of them, and I like that they go right around the entire mattress, and I can actually wrap this underneath it, and that's really important to me. Oh, I will say that this mattress is really comfortable, and I love the support. That being said, if you're an edge sleeper, you're going to notice there is no support here on the edge, and it feels almost like you're gonna fall off. So if you're gonna sleep here, move in about 8 inches off the edge, and then you get a comfortable night sleep.
So in this video, we were taking a close look at the DreamCloud Premier mattress. Now, there are pros and cons, as with everything, and I'm going to share some of my thoughts for this mattress. One, I love that it shipped quick. I ordered it, and I had it in hand in about 8 days. I really like that. It was a compact box. I was able to just haul it upstairs, install everything. Really, you can do it by yourself, although having someone else with you is helpful. It set up and inflated relatively quick. After a 24-hour period, it was ready to go. And to be honest with you, it's really comfortable. Now, I have not tried the regular DreamCloud Just Premier, but this one really is supportive and firm, and I like it. All right, so those are the pros that go along with this. You know what? I should say the price point isn't that bad. Out the door with the frame, $1,500, and that includes sheets, pillows, mattress covers, and a warranty. That's actually not that bad. I went to a store, and they were all higher than that, the mattresses I were looking at. So I appreciate that. Now let's talk about the cons. I've said that I am an edge of the bed sleeper, and that's where I would like to sleep. Well, I tried laying on the edge of the bed, and it just compressed right down. There, at least in my opinion, there is no edge of the bed support in this mattress, and that was frustrating. So in the middle of the bed or off the edge, it's pretty comfortable. On the edge, not so much. Even if you sit on the edge, you notice yourself sinking down. I like the way the headboard looked, but to me, the quality after installing it, it seems as though maybe this won't last very long. Now, I'm a large fellow, and I did lay on this bed, and it did support me, but I think down the line, in the long run, maybe that's something that will wear down. It's perfect for my son because he's small, but I just wanted you to know that. Anyway, that was my review of the DreamCloud Premier mattress. This is Jeff with Jeff Reviews for You. As always, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a great day.
So I know that these items were free promotional items at the time I purchased my mattress, but I did want to point out the Resident Collection. This is a pillow. When you open it up, it's thin and flat, and in about an hour, it becomes this memory foam pillow. And just like with all pillows, it really is a user choice or just how the user feels about it. I will say this memory foam has on the edge here a lump that goes up. I really do like the packaging of the sheets and the mattress cover. They did a great job, but I wanted you to see these firsthand. I have asked a few people what they thought about the Resident pillows. Some say they love them. Some say they don't like this big lumpy mess. So there you have them.
I really do appreciate that you stayed around for my entire review of the DreamCloud Premier mattress. Now, I don't know if you're in the market for a new mattress or you just like watching mattress reviews, but you know what? I've also reviewed products by Purple. Now, I know it's a different price point as Purple is more expensive, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to link my Purple playlist. Now, this is all the videos that I've done for Purple in one playlist, and if you click right here on this playlist, I'm going to join you at those reviews. So go ahead, click it. It's safe. I promise.